Get to know our featured school in the School Shout, and as I've been mentioning, we're in Dursley this week.
This week's School Shout is the Peak Academy.
The Peak Academy. Now, it used to be Cam House School. It's a specialist school for children with social, emotional and mental health issues. It was in special measures, but now has an Ofsted. Good grading. So we'll get to know the school over the course of the week, and we'll meet some of the staff and students. But today we'll meet the head teacher, who's very proud of what he's achieved at the school so far.
School Shout. BBC Radio Gloucestershire.
Hello, my name is Richard Lewis and I'm the principal at the Peak Academy. Peak Academy serves around 66 pupils. We work predominantly with the Gloucestershire children, but we do take children from surrounding counties, and we're a specialist school for children with social, emotional and mental health issues. And we see complex mental health as a growing area of good, but we do some fantastic things with some brilliant young people, and it's about unlocking their potential.
If people are wondering where the Peak Academy is, it's on the site of a school which used to be called Cam House. People might know that site when they hear the words Cam House, but a lot's changed, hasn't it, in the last few years? So what has changed from your point of view?
Well, Cam House, when you ask people locally, be known as a naughty boys school on top of the hill, and I guess quite a few of those types of school have got that kind of context to it, but actually we're very, very different to that. We took the school over when it was in special measures and it was in dire need of some leadership and some organisation. We quickly turned the school around to good, and we're very proud of what we've done here, and we're really proud of the outcomes the children come away with. So we take very, very vulnerable children that have probably missed an awful lot of school, and when they get to us there are massive gaps in their learning due to exclusions, foster placement changes, needs in their care plans. So we've got a lot to fill, but by the time they leave with us, 100% of them will leave with GCSEs. They will all go on to college, and they will be good citizens. And there's a big ethos here about conduct, behaviour, and making sure that they're good citizens to move on.
How do you do that? I know when I arrived at the school, you were collecting mobile phones. No mobile phones allowed in the school. Also, they were polishing their own shoes. I guess that's part of it. What else have you brought in? We've
brought a lot of things that on first value would look at very military, but my background is Royal Marine. That's what I served in for 6 years. We take a lot of those, the care, looking after yourself and having some pride in yourself, really important first and foremost. So, being in that right frame of mind and looking right is really important for the first stages. From there, then we can develop the behaviours within the classroom. The kind of expectations that we have are very, very high, and we expect children to be young people that are proud to be part of a school.
We've been into a few of the classrooms and very studious atmosphere, good behaviour actually that we've seen today, but can it be disruptive when you get, a new pupil, one or two pupils coming in, and is it hard to avoid, them distracting the rest of the children?
These children come from completely different walks of life. They come from different areas in Gloucestershire, Swindon, South Glocks, Bristol. We have taken them from Wales, and we have even picked up a young person who's come from one of the boroughs of London in the past. So they come with very challenging cultural differences. And yeah, it is difficult when they come in. However, our expectations remain the same for every single pupil. So there's no different from the way we treat a new person to the way we treat anyone that's already here. What is important that we try to give the students a voice, that they feel part of this community, and that was essential from the outset, that this is a community of purpose. This is a school fundamentally. We're not a behaviour school. We are here to deal with children who have very complex mental health issues. We have to have a lot of counselling support and SIP support and CAM support. We need a lot of social care intervention to underpin all those fundamental difficulties these children have so they can access education and they can be successful.
And in terms of the staff members here, you listed, the counselling services and things like that, but do you have to have a big staff here to deal with all that?
We do. It's around 32 staff. The difference between us and any other school is that when people come here and they would like a job with us, we need them to understand why they want to be in this type of work, because it is stressful and you need to be resilient. And at the heart of everything we do is the why. Why do you do what you do? Because days are quite tough sometimes, and we have challenging situations which you have to almost desensitize yourself away from some of the difficulties these children come with. And we've got just a great staff team, absolutely loyal to the school, loyal to the children, want to see them being successful and would go above and beyond. That's the difference between a special school and maybe some others, that our staff here want to do the extra little bit to make them successful.
And how proud are you of your last few years here, what you've achieved here?
I'm really proud of what we've done when I remember what it was like when I first came and the transformation. What I'm most proud of is the way that children would have communicated to you today, the way they've talked about their work. I'm proud to see the way they communicate with each other. I'm proud to see their conduct around the school. I'm proud that when we bring visitors in, people question whether this is even a special and it looks more like a grammar school or private school. I'm proud of those things. And our children are exceptional. They just need to be given a chance and someone to